you don't be nice. You just highlight some of the big cities out there and tie it into food. You know what I mean? Where it's like every city, like in New York, you got your pizza, you got, you got your Boston, we got your lobster roll, your clam chowders over there. I mean, why not? Like, we'll call it chow down instead of like throw down, where it's like a play for the favorite player, and you got like the food behind it, like an artistic food. All right, there we go.
That was difficult. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have episode 115 of the Collectin and Connectin podcast, the most electrifying podcast in NBA Top Shot podcasting history. My co-host tonight, in this corner, wearing an NFL all-day shirt, Banana Banking Mac.
Woo!
I'm your other host, Coultin, and our special guests for tonight are coming all the way from the other corner of the coast, BostonBased. What up, BB?
Hey, guys.
And last but not least, the Italian stallion from the Big Apple.
There we go.
Guy, Paulie Whiz Wit.
What are we doing here? How are you? Nice to be here. A pleasure as always. Thank you very much.
BostonBased. Two of my favorites, man.
Wow.
Look at this.
Thank
you so much. We're ready to have some fun over here.
So check this out. This is the great unveiling, okay? Now, I got to tell everyone, for the 9 people that care or that keep track, I normally used to stream from my unfinished basement. It's being finished currently, construction.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, big time. So I'm currently streaming from the cat room. It's like 100 degrees in here.
You have a cat room?
But I did temporarily find a home.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
You got it. Look at this.
Flag.
You're on the move in the house over there. Look at you.
Yeah.
You travel well.
Let's see what we got here.
I see me on the O.
On the O.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. BostonBased. I got his autograph. And
right next to ND Mac. Look at them. Both representing over there.
That's right.
I went for a sleeve personally,
Well, you got the long
awesome.
You got the long name. You needed it.
I needed it. I had to. I thought right down the arm,
That's one impressive community there. Look at that.
So I'm kind of proud of this. It's far from finished, but I took this with me to Vegas Summer League. I took it to a few events, but most of these signatures came from the Shoot 360 basketball event that we did. It was a ton of fun.
That's awesome. It's starting to look like the you heard about the guy that has the sign from the Basketball Hall of Fame. You've seen them at like trade shows and all that. There's this dude that's this is you gotta check him out. He's got the original sign from like the Basketball Hall of Fame from, I don't know, 60 years ago, maybe more. And he's been carrying it around everywhere, having all these Basketball Hall of Famers sign it. You got to see him show up at trade shows. This thing is like, this should be on a building. It's so big, but he's there lugging it everywhere around. It's pretty impressive. Look at this. He's got all the same amount of autographs you got.
Yeah, mine's a little better.
Listen.
BostonBased.
Bigger names.
And Ty Jerome.
It's almost Hall of Fame. It's the Top Shot Hall of Fame over there.
Yeah,
look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, BostonBased, number 3 on the leaderboard. Like, that's celebrity status. If I ever heard
that's
it.
something, BostonBased. That's not nothing.
It's not nothing. Yeah, right. It's something. At least in this community, it's something. Yes. So that's why I love this community.
That's
shout out LaCroix Water for sponsoring the show.
Woo!
Round of applause for LaCroix. Big shout out to the sponsor.
I wanted to start off by apologizing for not having a strong Boston accent to match this kind of city dynamic you're trying to set up here. I guess.
I got you covered. Don't worry.
All right.
You needed to say wicked, bud.
You have enough accent for both of us.
So. Yeah, I got the. Well, I'll be the East Coast if you want. It's okay. I don't mind.
All right.
Honestly, Austin, it was triggering me this whole time. I was just trying not to bring it up, but it was upsetting me, I guess.
It's hard watching the show without the captions because of your strong Toronto accent.
It's a Canadian effect.
Yeah. Hey.
I'm just a token on this show.
You actually don't have a Bostonian accent. What's up with that?
Yeah, my dad does. Mine's pretty subtle. I guess I'm just really cultured and educated. So but yeah, even friends of mine that don't have strong accents, like when they have a case of vertigo, I guess, when they're hanging out with like locals or whatever, and it kind of, I don't know if they're putting it on or if it just kind of comes out like that, but it can come and go depending on your surroundings. But I don't think I have an accent, as poorly portrayed in every movie and television show. Like, this is how most people sound around here, unless you're really, in Southie or, unless you're in Southie.
Except for y'all say wicked a lot.
So I grew up not knowing that wicked was exclusive to us, and but I don't think I say it a lot. I say other stuff.
I've never heard you say it. I've talked to you a fair amount of times. I've never heard you say it.
Yeah. Oh, I think since it's become like this, wicked and all that stuff, and I think because of that, I don't say it anymore.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Out of spite or protest. Yeah.
On my way to a Red Sox game once, I was on the tee, and these dudes, I call them Chads, were on the tee, and it was the most stereotypical 3 Bostonian bros talking about how intoxicated they got, and they kept saying wicked, and I was trying to film them, but I couldn't get it done. But it was peak Boston.
Yeah, you'll see that.
Yeah. But without, I don't know. I mean, Paulie, you got a what do you collect thing going that I would like to talk to you about.
Sure. We got some episodes been coming out. We got one coming out here in a couple days. What have you been catching a few of these episodes and hopefully enjoying them?
Yes, sir. I love them.
Awesome.
I'm an enjoyer of every episode, and we gotta keep bringing people along with the Pinnacle stuff.
Yeah, cool. It was a nice reception there on that first Disney Pinnacle episode. Definitely already trying to line up some more guests for something in probably a couple weeks or maybe have it launch in a month or two. But the Disney Pinnacle stuff was really nice to talk about, especially since it's kind of new. So, I just really feel like it's something attached to Dapper that if you were involved with Top Shot years ago, now all of a sudden maybe you haven't been collecting as much as you used to, and you see Dapper is still around and coming up with something new. I think it's just great to see that, because you see a lot of people returning back to the platform and saying, like, you know what, I collected this stuff. Like collecting anything, you collect physical, you see a new pack or new box come out of something, and you're like, oh, these are cool. You have them, you put them away, you forget about them. But what's so amazing is just that it seems like every couple years that there is just a Dapper reinventing themselves in another way, building off of the same momentum and platform, the Flow blockchain, just allowing a lot of people to just build and make things possible. So it was a real cool experience getting that episode out there and being able to give all the information that we could on Disney Pinnacle.
Yeah. And BB, you collect on there, don't you?
So I was afforded the opportunity to be an early adopter of the Disney pins, and I jumped in. Alexo and I were trading DMs when something hot would hit the market, and then I kind of got impatient because I couldn't sell them, and it's not that I wanted to make $1 million. I just wanted to see the marketability of them. So I kind of stopped collecting them for a while, and then they opened up the markets for these limited engagements. And what we saw was people were are really crazy about them and want to spend a lot of money on these pins. So that was great. So I sold a lot of my pins thinking, maybe it's just the hype, the early hype or something like that. But I saw recently they had another market event. And there were some big sales. I don't know. I didn't watch too closely because I didn't want to bum myself out because I sold some of my early, gems, for good markup. But yeah, I saw some really big sales. Because some of that early stuff was pretty limited release, and people want to collect the whole sets without any real sign that they'll get to meet Darth Vader or Yoda or Princess Esmeralda or any of these folks that they're collecting. But maybe they're hanging on for the for the chance at that opportunity.
And it's possible.
Yeah.
I know Darth Vader is dead, I think.
Oh,
I think he got killed.
I didn't even know he was sick.
Yeah, no, I think it was a sword fight or something. But I know they're working closely with Aladdin on an IRL event.
I could see it.
The
he
first
seems like the kind of guy.
I was on Pinnacle, I don't think I had early access like you might have, but I was on it day one a few years ago. It's been a few years now.
Yeah.
2, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's like 2 years.
I'm so surprised. The first marketplace event, it was 6 months ago ish, maybe 4. Does that sound right?
Yeah, something like that.
The pins weren't selling for nearly as much as they were the last few. I haven't looked at the data, but I felt like they weren't selling for as much as I thought they were going to.
Yeah, I don't know what caused the upsurge in interest. But whatever, that's cool. We'll take it. I don't know, maybe somebody out there, maybe Paulie knows what brought people in and what
just kind of speculating a little bit, but a little bit of just what the community was saying. I think just the marketplace weekends were fairly new, so it's taken a little bit of time for I think everybody to figure them out, and just to get the active users comfortable on the platform and how to use it. Maybe some people were just collecting in the app, and then the app you can trade, but the marketplace is just on the web. So maybe people, I think maybe the first weekend or two weren't even seeing the marketplace if they just have the app only. That could have been, a confusing factor. But it's just, I think the spread of the word through social media, the Genesis pins, being able to, claim keys and convert them into taking a shot at a 1 of 1, which wasn't costing you anything. It was just part of the promotion for that. So I think that was a great, marketing campaign that just really got people comfortable using the platform. So able to get on, ask questions in Discord, and then from there, getting trade offers through the app, and then maybe people saying, okay, you can chat in the app when you want to make a trade, but then now if you go on Discord and want to work out some more trades, maybe now you see a little bit more of the marketplace stuff and people asking about buying pins if they don't want to make a trade. So starting a big fire, it takes a little time. So I think it was just a little bit of everything, just kind of waiting until people get comfortable on the platform. And I think which is awesome is just that every month any Disney Plus subscriber still gets a free pin. So I think just that continuous rolling effect of that community growing is already in place. You know, it's just you never know until people discover their Disney Perks website, and you go on there and kind of see what you're able to get, and that's a huge factor when you're taking a look and you see, oh wait, a free digital pin. All right, let's give it a shot, and you can basically jump in, start an account just with your email, and claim your first pin.
Well, fun fact for you guys, my friend Jade, who came to Vegas with us, which you guys would have met, Boston and Coultin, does not collect NFTs, but because she spent a weekend with all of us, she dipped her toes in Disney. So now she's collecting pins. She's in Discord hanging out, and she's now a pin person. So like,
oh, awesome, very cool.
It's
very
like
nice.
that. And Disney cooked me with those keys because I was like, I'll just collect the keys for the culture so you guys can get your one of one. And then I got sucked into the marketplace.
Yeah. Listen, you hang around long enough, you're going to buy something, that's it. That's it.
Right.
You just got right into the trap. But no, it's a great, it's a great community, and it's really cool too. Cause honestly, I found that like with the Disney pins, there's collectors of everything. If you're on TopShot NFL all day, it's sports related. But now if you have, family members who younger generation, even a lot of older generation that are into Disney, I think the first thing on all your minds is like, hey, by the way, do you know about these Disney Pinnacle pins? And they're looking at you like, what? And you're like, hold on a minute. And then you give them the full explanation because it's now something that they can relate to. Maybe before it was, all right, I can't convince my little cousin into basketball or NFL, but now wait a minute, the Disney stuff. Hey, look at this! You got Lightning McQueen. That's it. They want to take a look at the app instantly. It's just, it's pretty cool. It's a nice, relatable product. So definitely exciting to see where it goes.
It was funny. The marketplace event ended a few nights ago, and I ended up having seller's remorse. Like, I sold some pins, some Lion King edition pins that I didn't really want to sell, but I needed some moments and moments over pins.
Well, those new ones with the magic reveal Lion King ones with the whole like movie clip that played.
Yeah,
those
two of those.
Those are really neat. I think it's a cool factor. Just you're there, you think it's just a pin, and all of a sudden you start spinning it, and then the movie starts playing. I mean, that's that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool.
You're gonna make me want one next marketplace.
Listen, they're out there. You just gotta leave that Dapper in there. You never know what you could pick up.
Yep.
I need to buy stock in Dapper or something. I'm telling you.
So, BB, how's your summer been?
It's been pretty good. I don't get summers off anymore like I used to, like when I was a student and as a child. So that's kind of a bummer. I have to work, but I've tried to, I saw you, so that was cool. I thought Vegas was really nice. Something about people coming from like all over to converge on this like awful city. And in like the worst weather, well, not the worst weather, but I mean, it was like 110 or something like that. Not ideal. But yeah, it was great having us all come together. We all know each other, from TopShot community and all that stuff. So, it was fun running into folks, and most people I thought were happy to see me, which was nice. Couple, I was like, oh yeah, this guy doesn't like me, but I deserve it, so that's all right.
Bro, I was really excited to see you.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'd say we had a blast.
Yeah, and I appreciate you guys with that generous edit of me being like hammered at that TopShot event. I never take shots, but I was in Vegas, and there was, some of you guys are a bad influence, and so it was an early night,
The full cut's iconic. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's iconic.
Yeah.
We gotta send him the full video.
He's got it.
Oh,
okay, good. Yeah. Well, you have compromat on me now, so I didn't know that was your aim, but congratulations.
Well, we just thought if you don't donate enough to CNC, we can pull that out.
Yeah.
Give you a warning, right? Like, we want all your legendaries, or else.
Yeah, I'm tithing to CNC now, so that's a new addition to my.
So, Nicole, your shirt, NFL all day.
Woo!
How about a few NFL moments? No big deal.
I saw that, and I am stoked because you guys don't do football, right?
Oh, people in Utah love football.
Do they? I don't know anything about Utah. I'm gonna learn.
You will, yeah.
Okay, so do you have a team or anything, Coultin?
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to decide. Is it the Seahawks or the Raiders?
You sound like a Dolphins fan. Come on over.
No. Vegas is the closest, but I'm a huge Mariners fan. I love Seattle. I did watch some Seahawks when they had Marshawn Lynch. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those two.
So are you excited to play the playbook this year?
Yeah.
And the pick'em and all that? I'm like so stoked.
Do they have autofill?
Cool stuff.
I don't know. You don't need autofill.
I told you I had to Google.
Here,
I had to Google the dudes that I bought.
Oh yeah. You're learning though.
Yeah, it's tough. There's a learning curve.
There's still the best players at the top.
There's that one and done.
Who was the number one pick?
The quarterback to the Titans, Cam Ward.
Cam Ward. Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna be good, I bet.
Dude's work ethic is insane. I love it. I respect it.
Yeah, he's got a good job.
He's got a decent job, It's like all right. I mean, it's just a number one pick, no big deal. It's kind of cash.
Tom Brady looking good this year?
Yeah.
His Raiders sideline gear.
And Eli Manning. Yeah, I know my stuff.
No, Arch Manning's coming up though.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that his son?
Yeah, and he's playing at Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he's a quarterback, so we could be looking at the next Manning generation starting.
Oh yeah, I'm here for that. Boston.
Boston's like talk about basketball, guys.
What's
what's funny? Pardon me?
What's the Patriots rival? Who?
I mean, we hate the Giants. We hate the Jets. Basically, New York.
It's basically all the New York teams over here. Yeah. I mean, look, that's the only way we can win. That's the only way we can win in Super Bowls if we play the Patriots. I mean, if you look at the last 20-year span, that's it. Our only 2 wins come against you guys, but we'll take them. That's it. I mean, the other time was back in the '80s when the Giants beat the Bills there. The old missed field goal kick by the Bills. But besides that, in the last 25 years or so, it's just been beating the Patriots. The two Super Bowl parades that I've been to in the city, that was it. Watching them coming down the Canyon of Heroes, Michael Strahan and the rest of the crew there. But
those are painful. Those sucked. Those Super Bowls.
What year were those?
What are you gonna do?
The 19-0 season. I mean, I know that one was one for the record books, but I mean, you know what? You spared that poor Miami Dolphin team there from the '70s that were watching. They were watching the game like, oh no, they're gonna ruin our perfect record. And then I don't know, maybe those guys they put the Italian Malocchia on there. You know what I mean? They gave it the.
They do. They watch all the games together all season long, and when they finally are the only ones undefeated, they all cheers and have a drink. The remaining ones, because this is a big deal.
I mean, come on. Yeah, listen, they still got it. I mean, if they lost it, that would have been pretty sad. An epic story like that. I mean, you don't want to see the old guys all moping around. I mean, look, another Super Bowl. You guys got enough over there.
You don't want to see Dolphins fans.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I just hate the Bills, guys. That's my deep hatred. And if I didn't have to own a Bills moment for all these playbooks, I wouldn't. Because
so why the Bills hate?
They're my rival, but there's also this whole thing with Toronto people who they're like, we love the Bills because they're our closest border team. And that's stupid. That's dumb. You don't like a team because you can cross the border. I can cross the border and go to Miami and sit in the sun and enjoy myself. And you can sit in your snowy Buffalo. Anyway, that's my
longer walk, but
yeah. I'll walk myself.
Have you been to a Dolphins game?
No, I just took a plane to Vegas, remember?
Oh, yeah. That was your first flight. I knew that.
It's okay. I'll get there one day. I think I'm going to try to do Utah first.
Yeah, let's do it. Is Dan Marino on all day?
Is he? I don't believe so.
I don't remember
I know that Marshawn Lynch isn't. So do you guys really collect all day? I know Nicole does.
I don't really. Mostly because, Tom Brady is retired and the Patriots stink. So.
And he's in a Bucks uniform.
Yeah.
On all day.
Yeah.
In a Patriots moment.
I would collect a Tom Brady Patriots moment. That would be great, but I don't know if they have any.
Do you guys want to know my saddest NFL day moment? I got my friend into it, okay?
Okay.
She ripped her first pack, and you can see like the gold outline, and I was like, holy shit. And she clicks it, and it's Justin Jefferson's legendary, okay?
No.
I about fall off my chair because I'm like, holy shit, I've never pulled a legendary, let alone your first pack. And she goes, is that good? I was like, okay, we're done.
Wow. That's something.
Good introduction.
Look at that.
Is that,
You should have been like, no, I'll gift you these 5 commons for that one.
Didn't do that. Yeah. Then she went to pull on a Josh Allen legendary jersey. It's been a wild ride for that one.
Wow, that's something.
Yeah,
it's a season though. I think it's all these rookie packs that are coming out now. It was nice with the redemption. Like as far as you hold on to those draft picks, I don't know if you guys were getting those draft pick moments from back when it was draft night, and now you're able to do the challenge and redeem them. So we're just, I think, waiting on those redemptions to come through. But I already, put them all in as far as you could have saved the number 1 draft pick. That was something I thought that was different. It was cool to be a part of, as far as like you basically bought packs before the draft happened. So as far as then once you saw who was, number 1, who was number 5, and it was like, okay, my team's got, I got to get that number 5th pick or whatever it was. And, you kind of hoarded a bunch of them, and now you could actually trade, put it part of your challenge and redeem them, and you'll get the actual moment, the first moment that's going to live play of your rookie from that team. So that's cool. It's some fun going on to start the season before there's actually a game going on. So
I thought that was awesome. I saw that they were doing that, and it seemed like it would really favor the fans of the teams. Like if I'm a Dolphins fan, I know what pick they have before they even draft, right? So you can snag them all.
It's really just hoping your team doesn't trade the draft pick.
Yeah.
That's really all you have to pray for on draft night.
Yeah, then you're screwed. And
then you kind of wait and see if, they take an offensive lineman in their first round. You're like, oh, no, come on.
Hey, so question with TopShot, it's the first recorded stat for their debut. With all day, is it like the same thing, but like a carry? Like how to tackle? Like, do linemen have moments?
I think as far as like when they put the playbooks and everything together, there's stats for all positions. They could have like sacks, they could have like, okay, make your playbook and get as many of them correctly, and then that'll get you the most points in that playbook. So you could have to enter in a lineman for a sack. You could put in which team is going to score a defensive touchdown. Sometimes they throw that out there, so you have to put in a defensive player for that. They've been finding ways to utilize most of the most of the moments on there. So almost everything you have, I think, gets activated and has utility at some point in the season.
Dope.
Pretty fun.
Okay, so let's talk Boston. Larry Bird just got added to the fast break Celtics.
Yeah. Larry Bird has been added to the historic fast break run. Run 2. I'm hearing this was a very last minute decision. Larry Bird's agent or manager or management team or somebody looked at the email and said, I'm going to reply to this email and say, okay. And once TopShot got that email, they said, all right, Rondo, you're out. And that kind of bummed me out as a Rondo Lego collector, which there are not many of, so, but whatever. Rondo, he can find his way back on the squad at some point, I'm sure, down the line. I saw that they were implementing like voting on who gets, put on the roster and all that kind of stuff on the website. That's the kind of community engagement I am looking for. I love it. That's, it's responsive to what the engaged fast break users want. And so that's exactly what you'd like to see, play out. So I think that's a nice initiative on TopShot's part. Bravo. Saw some criticism about some of the guys that came out, AI, a lot of AI, and Pat Ewing. I saw, I don't want to say who his name is because, some people you don't want to like raise their profile when they're like such heinous, awful people, but somebody tweeted out that they blocked TopShot as a result of TopShot minting a Patrick Ewing moment in a jersey other than the Knicks. And I just want to say to that guy, grow up, okay? While you were working at TopShot, the guy right behind me, Paul Pierce, was minted. And guess what? It was not on the Celtics, all right? No one wants to remember him on Brooklyn, all right? But that's his TopShot debut for some reason. And, the gall to tweet out that kind of nonsense when there's like already Patrick Ewing moments on the Knicks, all right? And he's been commemorated enough, all right? Enough Ewing. We're over it, okay?
I mean, you bring a good point about Paul Pierce.
Thank you.
Nobody wants to remember Paul Pierce as a net.
Yeah, listen, I grew up in Brooklyn my whole life, and I could vouch for that. I mean, it wasn't a favorite amongst the Brooklynites, to say, wait a minute, stop the car, honey. Paul Pierce's draft just came out.
Yeah.
Give me your credit card. No. But look, I mean, you got players on every team. They played on the team. It's not like we can't just forget history. It's like saying like, no, this didn't happen. Patrick Ewing didn't play on Orlando. I mean, it happened. I mean, we're gonna if a player goes in the Hall of Fame, you celebrate the guys in the Hall of Fame. You don't say no, don't put him in. He wasn't playing on my team his whole career. You just celebrate him, whatever. You want it, you won't get it. You don't want it, leave it there on the marketplace. I mean,
man babies, just man
somebody
babies.
Wants it. Somebody wants it out there, especially if there's a challenge reward.
Don't buy packs. Just don't buy packs. Nobody's going to done. Don't buy packs.
Yeah.
Oh no! You blocked TopShot's Twitter account. Oh, the whole world's gonna stop turning. Okay,
but it's something you got to say though. As far as like a modern creation, as far as TopShot and like some of the social media that's out there, it's something that you create something that didn't exist before, and then you get in. Everyone has a mouth that's able to say something online about it. You got Discords, all this community stuff. Yeah. I mean, like, just look at like what it is. People are still collecting something that was created, almost 5 years ago, There's a passion for it. The whole brand that, is growing into different collectibles. And it's just like some of the criticism over things where it's like, if you're talking about it, that means you're interested in it. It's like you're still watching it, you're still buying it, you're still looking at the packs. I mean, it still got your attention. And it's something that how many other collectibles have come out over the years where you say, like, look, 5 years down the road, I don't know, we're going to still be collecting Labubus, or we're going to still be, all hopped up on social media about them. We'll see. But Top Shot's still here, and it's, it's still a big relevant collectible out there. So it's just pretty amazing, I think, of a community. And it keeps growing, no matter what people say, it keeps going. So, it's got something special.
Yeah. This drop coming up, it's tomorrow while we record, last week for when you're watching this, but this drop's not for me, but I think I might do a instructional video tomorrow on how to not buy one. So you guys can definitely tap in if you want.
Wouldn't it be easier just not to tap in?
Well, there's some people that need some help. Like Paulie said, like there's some people that, complain a little too much. But I will say the Iverson one, I got pushed back on the Iverson one.
Oh.
He played 3 games for the Grizzlies. I don't think Allen Iverson wants anyone to remember the 3 games he played for the Grizzlies.
It's also the timing. They just had an expert challenge, meaning you had to lock an entire set to get a rare Allen Iverson,
which I did.
And so people doing that probably didn't think a rare Iverson is going to be rolled out in like 2 weeks. So yeah, I think where there is criticism is to be had, there's no harm in communicating it in a constructive manner. And, and you can both love the platform and critique some decisions and move on,
Right.
I'm not harping on, the LaMelo controversy of 2022 still. I think about it every once in a while, but, you got to move on. And just like, sorry, I was going to segue to your advertiser.
So LaCroix?
No, I watch a lot of podcasts and they like try to like segue into their ad by being like,
you got to move on. Just like the crisp, refreshing flavor of LaCroix water
moves me on.
Moves
me on when I need movement.
I just saw Iverson in a Nuggets jersey would have looked pretty tight. Those shiny light blue Nuggets jerseys were hard.
Those were hard. Cool. Yeah. Everyone loves them.
Those were really good.
Bring those back.
So are you guys in or out on this drop?
I'm in. I dig it. I think there's some, I like the packs. I like some of them that not all these moments. I think, I might not be trying to complete the set on it, but there's definitely some that I like the gamification part of it, where if you're having fun playing Fast Break, the historic Fast Break, it gives you an opportunity to now, obviously, since there's more being minted, the price point comes down. So some of them that I looked at before that I didn't have, in my roster, I'm looking at the price and, they're approaching 1,000. And I'm like, well, I'm not getting this one for a historic Fast Break run. But now maybe if it obviously is a rare, or if the, price isn't something that, you could say, hey, this has been exciting, let me go for it. I think that definitely there's a couple good key moments there that people that are having fun with Fast Break should take an eye at, keep an eye on and go after. So that's some of the fun that I see coming with the drop.
I'll be playing the marketplace. Oh, I'm sorry, Banana.
No, you're good. You're good.
I thought, since I'm a guest, I'd go next.
No, I'm also a guest. I'm a guest. Coultin did the intro, so I'm just one of you guys.
Okay.
Right now, Boston.
All right, guest number 3, being myself, will now speak on my take on this drop. I'm looking at the marketplace. I think after maybe pick up a KG, some other guys here or there, but not a set I necessarily want to collect all of it, and because I have some of the guys like Drexler, I have a Lego of his. I didn't think they'd be coming out another one of those, but okay. And some other, Rondo. I think there's a Rondo rare. What team is he on that? He's on some other team, right?
Is it the Sacramento? I think he's on.
No, I think it's the.
No?
Is it the Pelicans?
I'll have to. Well, comment below what team you think he's going to be on. Even though this already, it already dropped.
Right.
So, but comment below anyway. All right.
Yeah. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications.
Yeah, don't forget to hit that bell. Like hitting Taco Bell this weekend.
It is the Pelicans.
Gordita Crunch.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I might get one of those.
Yep.
Guys, I got a question. Something I've been kicking around. I wonder if you maybe want to chime in a little bit on. Just thinking of a ridiculous set that you would want to be made, but most likely wouldn't be made on NBA Top Shot. But like you're like, you know what? If this crazy set came out, I would collect it. Like something far out there. Anybody give like any? Maybe you all got a thought. You were like, all right, Coultin, hands up. Let's go.
Coach is
Let's
getting
go.
ejected.
What's your out there oddball set?
Coach is getting ejected.
Oh, yes. Nice. That's a good one. I like that.
Jerry Sloan threatening to fight NBA players like Rasheed Wallace and Jerry Stackhouse. Getting ejected.
You got Jeff Van Gundy on there? Is he on your list?
Dude, Jeff Van Gundy would be like one of the.
My God, he's the challenge reward, dude. He's a challenge reward right there. That's it.
Yeah.
I like this set. This is fun.
So that's mine. What about you guys?
I have 2. I have one that I think they'll never do, and one I think maybe they could do. The one I think they'll never do is like a Shaqtin' a Fool set, which would be fun. Just like a ridiculous plays. The other one I was thinking of was like circus shots. Yes, go ahead.
Is the Shaqtin' a Fool like, and maybe you were about to say like circus shots, but is the Shaqtin' a Fool bloopers or is it like?
It's like dumb moves. Like you shoot on the wrong net, or you pass the other team, or
the expert challenge reward winner. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think there's enough out there,
Some slam dunks that the ball ends up in a half court, and they miss it.
Yeah.
All right. I dig it. I'm in.
Yeah.
That's a fun one.
Okay. Your next one.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you were about to say another one.
Oh yeah, no, I was thinking like circus, like a circus theme one, like and got some weird, crazy moves,
Very cool.
I think they do kind of. That's part of maybe hustle and show, the show
Extra
portion.
Spice.
I guess the show is kind of, that could be covered by the circusy thing I'm looking for. That scratches that itch, but
I think that would be a cool set. And I could see that. I could see that happening.
Thanks.
And sometimes moments end up in like the half court buzzer beater shots. I don't love those as moments in by themselves. Like Darren Williams' Top Shot debut is him heaving up half court shot at the buzzer, at like a end of quarter buzzer. It's not a game winner. I don't love those, but if they were in a set where it's like circus shots, then it's like, okay, yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah. And it should be a significant one, like when it's just a long shot like that, because they take those every quarter, basically.
Right.
So some of them are going to go in. But yeah, like Peyton Pritchard has one from the playoffs. Where
the finals,
where
right?
it was going into halftime. Yep. And so
it was significant. You know, it kind of like kind of shifted the mood a little. You know, whatever. So it can have its place, but I'm with you on that.
Yeah. Paulie?
Banana Mac, you got you want me? I go. This is one I've been thinking. I was just thinking this before actually. I was like, you know, it'd be nice. You just highlight some of the big cities out there and tie it into food. You know what I mean? Where it's like every city, like in New York, you got your pizza, you got you got your Boston, we got your lobster roll, your clam chowders over there. I mean, why not? Like, we'll call it chow down instead of like throw down, where it's like a play, a favorite player, and you got like the food behind it, like an artistic food, not just
that sounds like the downtown set.
Yes,
right.
Like from
this
Cardboard.
is what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
but they don't really throw food in there. But why not? You know what I mean? We got Pinkies in LA. You could put the Lakers with a hot dog behind them. I mean, come on, guys. This is like
the Canadians got the poutine, right? What is it called?
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Who do you want? Who do you want Senate on that moment with the poutine behind them? Who do you want on that?
It's got to be SGA, right? Like put the Canadian kid.
Yeah, he's Canadian.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wait. Are you gonna upset the OKC fans over there? Because they're gonna be like, whoa. This has nothing to do with Oklahoma City. We want some corn behind them or something.
I would be like, get out of here. He's from my hometown in Canada. So pack it up, OKC. He's borrowed. Where is he in the summer?
Maybe the background rotates where it's like poutine and then corn or something. Whatever the Oklahoma
corn
City.
in the poutine.
There we go. This is good. This is good, guys.
The Grizzly, like we could have a Ja Morant like barbecue moment.
Yeah, Memphis barbecue, Ja Morant. Oh, this is beautiful.
You might be onto something.
Like a spigot or something in the back. That's
smoker.
I mean, this is good.
Yeah,
this is cool stuff. All right. If they don't make it, I'm gonna make it myself. You know what I mean? You let me know. And he goes, I'll give you all 1 of 1 because that's it. We ain't making no more.
We could do this, right? Can't you like mint your own NFTs on Floaty or whatever?
Yeah, listen, a little paper and pen, we'll figure it out,
Yeah. We'll work out the details.
I like this Paulie guy.
This guy.
You put me in a room with You put me in a room with some Flow blockchain people, we're gonna get something crazy coming out of there. Don't think that anything normal is gonna happen. I'm telling you. Where's Dude Lifts? Get him out here. Dude Lifts. How do we make this happen?
We can make a coin and everything behind it, guys.
Yeah.
Dude Lifts on. We can have our own crypto coming out for this pod. The CNC coin.
Nice. This is it. Load up your wallet.
Yeah, that's something good. Who's gonna be the charge of it? I don't know. Who knows how to make a coin here? Any of you?
No, but Elf Frampton will.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, CNC coin.
He's got plenty of spare time on his hands to make another coin. So I got another question for you guys. Favorite sports movie?
Blue Chips.
Easy for BB.
Penny Hardaway, Shaquille O'Neal, the music, Van Morrison, just unbelievable movie. And just incredible performances all around. And it tells the story of corruption in college athletics in a very compelling way. And you get very close to the protagonist. And even though he's not the most sympathetic character, you feel for him. And I think the ending is beautiful. So if you haven't seen Blue Chips, download it illegally and watch it.
I've never seen it. I will.
It might be on YouTube for free, actually. So
probably.
I like the idea of downloading it illegally.
It's probably on one of the 11 streaming platforms that I unknowingly continue to pay for each month.
Yeah. It's actually not. It's on the other one that you're not paying for.
Yeah, right. The only one.
Yeah.
Paulie, I know you got a banger.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, we got so many great sports movies, but if it's like, you know what, I want a little bit of both, a little bit of sports and a little bit of something else. Teen Wolf. You got Teen Wolf. The guy shoots the lights out. He's just a normal. It's the dude from Back to the Future, and he's
Michael
like
J.
in a
Fox?
sick. Yeah. But in the movie, like we don't know it's Michael J. Fox, but it's like
No,
this is the same
no.
guy. I didn't want to spoil it, man. Spoiler alert! It's Michael J. Fox, everyone. No,
actually a wolf.
you ruined it. No, Teen Wolf. The guy shoots unbelievable.
I didn't know that was a spoiler. But
Dude,
yeah,
he's stunk at basketball. He grew hair. Boom, he's Michael Jordan. I mean, what the heck? How do you beat a movie like that? What are you gonna tell me? Space Jam? Some animated nonsense? No.
Space Jam's an ass movie, bro. Space Jam sucks.
Listen.
it's because wolves don't. It's not like wolves are good at basketball.
No.
Well, you haven't seen the movie.
What made him turn into a wolf? I can't even remember. Was it when he got pissed off?
Keep quiet, man. You're gonna ruin it for everybody.
Yeah.
No, listen, it's a great movie.
It
Michael
is
J.
so
Fox,
good.
Great music. It's like a time capsule back to the 80s. The theme song, I could just put it on loop all day long. I hope we could avoid any rights issues and have it close out the show. We're going to put the Teen Wolf theme through this. If we're going to get rights issues, I'll put the link down below. You can listen to the theme while the show ends. All right? Don't forget.
Teen Wolf is an absolute banger.
Yeah, comment down below who you think Teen Wolf is.
Yes, it may not be Michael J. Fox.
Impossible to know.
He goes back in time and he changes the fur coming out his jersey. Oh my God, Nicole, how are you going to top
like
that?
A hole for a tail in the jersey? Or?
No, there was no tail. He
No,
didn't have a tail.
There was no tail.
No.
He didn't need it. It was half man, half wolf. Maybe the tail part didn't grow yet. That's Teen Wolf too.
Okay, Nicole, good luck.
I cannot beat that, but I do not watch many movies, so I'm going to have to go with the only one I've seen, which is all about athleticism and hard
The
work.
only movie you've seen.
It's my guy, Air Bud, the iconic dog that plays basketball.
Nice.
Freaking legend.
Yeah,
and then he went
direct
on
descendant of Teen Wolf.
Yeah, and then he went on down the
hairy
other
dudes
10
can play
movies,
ball.
and,
This is
you know, he had puppies that played sports. It was a whole deal. It's a whole franchise, guys. So
I never saw Air Bud, but I'm familiar with his work.
Yeah, he's phenomenal. He should have been in the league. We should have his Top Shot moment.
Yeah, it was just sad how many dogs they had to go through to produce that movie.
Yeah, I know. They killed so many dogs.
Uh-oh. All dogs go to heaven. You want to see that one? It's not a sports movie.
All
dogs go to heaven. The Air Bud story
of Air Bud.
Oh, no. The Air Bud failed auditions. All right.
I mean, I watched 15 minutes of Coach Carter, but I don't have attention span for movies. That's my problem.
I feel you.
I barely can watch a Top Shot moment, so
yeah.
Mine's probably. Have you guys seen Queen of Catwee?
No.
It's about chess.
Whoa.
Banger movie. Chess is a sport, right?
I mean, for kids with asthma.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you have to work up a sweat to be considered a sport.
Bro, play me in chess. You'll be sweating, bro.
In Search of Bobby Fischer. You seen that one?
Yeah. Oh my God, that was a good movie.
That was good. That was a good chess movie.
I like that. I liked
his athleticism.
Happy Gilmore 2 was great. Happy Gilmore, obviously. Happy Gilmore.
They could have had a few more cameos in it. But other than that,
I know. Solid. They should have put Michael J. Fox in it somehow.
You know.
Maybe they did, and we just didn't know. We couldn't tell it was him.
Yeah. That's
You
true.
Don't spoil another one. He might be in it.
That's why you have to stay for the credits, guys.
Okay, so Teen Wolf's best movie. I did want to hear your. I know it's early. It's like May or whatever month it is. Who do you guys think's gonna win the 2026 NBA Finals? I almost said Cup, but that's in 2020. No one knows.
Is guest number 1 allowed to go first, or should I let guest number 3?
Let's have Banana go first.
OKC back to back.
Wow, repeat.
Bold.
Okay.
You don't
BB.
want to read it, right?
All right, now I don't want to come off as like a homer, all right, but I have this really strong feeling that the Celtics are gonna get in through the play-in tournament. Jason Tatum's gonna be ready. They're gonna win a couple easy rounds and then win the NBA championship once again.
And then he's gonna go, "We did it again," or whatever.
Yeah.
And no, he's gonna say anything can happen.
Yes. Anything can happen.
Something like that. Maybe not word for word.
No, it would be that verbatim.
So yeah, my Celtics are the Boston-based lock pick of the season. Lock it in.
Hey man, the East sucks this year, so they might not even be in the play-in. They might be like the number 4 seed, 3 seed. JB's gonna.
We
put
might
up
have home
numbers.
court advantage.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. No,
It's
so
exciting.
East. I mean, East. Yeah, I know. It seems like the last couple of years been the same teams at the top. I guess you had Indiana, Boston, New York, Cleveland,
Orlando surging a little. You know?
Mhm.
They are.
Cavs.
Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit's strong, but they just might still have that lack of. I think just being in the playoffs enough, but they're definitely raw talent there. So it's they I feel like they could be like one nice veteran pick away from getting further this year.
Yeah.
So they're definitely a good team.
They
But I'm
are
gonna go
one
with Mac.
Teen Wolf away.
I'm going with Mac on this one too. I think OKC has such a strong team. I think that they keep that unit together. You know, they play real well, and they've progressed over the years the right way. It doesn't seem like a flash in the pan kind of team. So I think it's like we've built this. So it's like this house isn't going to just fall down with a wind. You know, it's seems pretty strong over there. So I think they look coming out of the gate. They're looking the strongest.
Chet and J-Dub are only going to get better.
Yeah, you got telling you Hartenstein for me was watching the Knicks. He's that difference maker in that team because it's defensively him getting those rebounds, just giving it his all out there. It's just something that always fires up other players. I think when a team is missing that like spark plug guy that's just like laying himself out all over the place to get a rebound or pushing hard, it brings up the whole team, and that I think is what put them over the edge this year, having him there, needing that defensive dude just hustling every play.
Yeah.
He's still there. So we'll see if they do it again.
I think the Knicks could make the finals though.
Yeah, Knicks. Yeah, I think Knicks are doing. I mean, they made some moves, but I don't know. It's Jalen Brunson. You got to just get behind him as a player because I feel like he's going to give his all every night. It's just interesting to see how the team totally takes form. Just because I think some players might. We'll see what the new coaching system is. They used to Tom Thibodeau over the last couple of years here, so now. We got a different head coach. Let's see how they react to it. If I think it's a good move. I think Mike Brown there is going to be doing a good job. I think they're already going to be listening to him, and reception right away has been well in the clubhouse and all. So in the locker room they're listening to him and liking him so far. So we'll see. I guess, as it goes on, how they react to the plays, because that right there could, no matter what talent you have, if they're not clicking with the playbook, that's it. Redo and draft again next year. So we'll see. I think they definitely can do something.
You guys got Jazz fan favorite Jordan Clarkson on your squad now. And I guarantee you he drops at least 34 times this season.
Yeah. No, he's got that. Yeah, he definitely has that possibility
for a
to do it.
Former 6th man of the year winner.
Yeah. But it's a matter of, I think, how they share the ball and how they draw it up. It's the same thing, I think, where it took Bridges a while to get into the – he could, on the Nets, he was dropping, obviously, a lot more, 30, 40 points, throughout the season. And then he comes to the Knicks. So the first half of the season, you didn't even know he was on the team. So it's like, it all depends how they distribute the ball and get him involved. So they should get Clarkson involved, which I think they are. I think they know why they went out to get him. So it'll be fun to see, and maybe gives some of these other guys a rest. I think is what they were. It seems to me that's what the players wanted. Seeming to have a little bit more bench time. A guy like Clarkson, as you said, being a 6th man, on the team, is going to do that. He's going to get these, dudes some rest, and maybe they could save up their legs for the rest of the season. So we'll see. It should be an interesting season to watch. And then midway, you're gonna hear all the New Yorkers complaining like, why we're like in 5th place? What's going on? I mean, that's it. It's just you're one step away from getting into the finals, and then the next year, that's it. It's like the Yankees. The same thing with baseball. Where you're in the World Series, and this year, that's it. People are looking to sell the tickets for the rest of the season. It's like we got no time. We got no time to waste over here. It's it.
No, I know,
we
man.
got no patience for nothing.
New York's tough.
Nope. Yep. And that's it. They won't let up. So it's it. They perform, or that's it. They want to redo the whole team. The best is when it's like one season and it's like, no, we're cleaning house. We're getting ready from top to bottom. Oh, great. Now we're going to wait another 10 years before the team even gets competitive again.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't just clean house every year. I mean, really, if that's the matter, like, why don't you just play fantasy football and fantasy baseball, basketball, and redo your team every year? It don't work that way. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I'll tell you who's going to win MVP. Luka Doncic.
Yeah, that looks good.
Luka's winning MVP.
Looks like he avoided that injury there. That was luckily that was tough. That was a initial, I think, like social media tagline is like Luka goes down, and I'm like, what? Oh no, you serious? Ready? But it looks good. It looks okay. I think he's already out there playing.
He looks hot. That's all I know. I saw him posting some photos. It was GQ or something.
Yeah.
Men's fitness.
Yeah, men's health. Yeah.
He's looking hot. I think that's what he needs in that LA market. So
yeah, some tanning beds, some white t-shirts.
Yeah. I don't know about MVP, respectfully, but I think SGA probably has a shot.
Nah.
100 back to back.
He's not getting back to back. No way. Jokic, or it's either going to be Luka, Jokic, or Giannis. But my money is on Doncic.
Could be JB.
Yeah. Hey, JB is going
Brown.
Yeah. Oh, I know who you're talking about. JB is going to be putting up some numbers without Tatum.
That's right.
He's going to go left.
I'm excited to see not that I'm thrilled that Tatum's not playing, but I'm kind of excited to see how the team deals with this adversity. And I don't like the tanking stuff. People talking about tanking. I think these guys are going to go out there, play competitive basketball, and leave it all on the floor. That's what I want to see.
I mean, if Boston's learned anything from Utah, don't tank. It doesn't give you the number 1 pick.
Exactly.
It guarantees your one fan is going to be crying and filming it for all his fans. It's just not a good combo,
no one wants to see that.
No, nobody wants to say that.
We were
For the record, I almost cried.
He cried off camera, but same thing.
But we ended up with Ace Bailey, who is going to be freaking good.
That was unbelievable that you got him. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I didn't think
Ace
that was
is
gonna
going to
happen.
be good. I am so hyped for preseason. Oh my God, I'm excited for NBA to come back. I've been looking at the calendar, looking at some key games. There's a Celtics Bulls game that's on my birthday, and I'm thinking about maybe buying some airfare for Boston. I don't know. I might. Boston in February is probably miserable. I really want to go to MSG.
You can crash on my couch, all right? You can crash right here.
Hell yeah.
Just no crying.
Bro, we'll watch Teen Wolf.
Yes.
Paulie,
Yeah.
come up.
All right, listen. I'll bring my fire stick. We'll have a blast.
Leave the fire stick at home, all right?
All right, listen.
Can we do a what's that app where the playback? Can you do playback with movies?
Yeah,
Can we do a playback with me and Paulie and Teen Wolf?
Listen,
absolutely.
CNC movie night.
we should just do a CNC pod. I don't know what I could just point this laptop at a television like I'm pointing it at these digital collectibles over here. I mean, really, just we'll blow it up and we'll just be little boxes around watching it. I mean, I'll put it on like 1.2 speed so we can truncate down.
Yeah.
Just for the good parts.
That'll save a lot of time.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I mean, just the theme song alone on repeat for the first 10 minutes. That's,
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Well, listen, guys, we've gone an hour.
Wow.
I
Feels
could
like
go another
feels
one, but it's getting hot in the cat room. I'm starting to perspire.
Yeah, really. That sunlight coming in, very avant-garde over there. You
I know.
Black and
He's got
white,
He's got the
I'm
cats.
sorry.
like a
He's got the
noir
cat
film.
scratching at the door, trying to get in.
Get out of it. Get out of its bed. It wants it back.
Get out of my litter box.
I am on the cat's bed.
Nice. All right.
I love you guys. It's been fun hanging. Let's
Very cool.
catch up again soon. I appreciate all of you guys' time. Until next time.
Thank you so much.
Peace out, everyone.
Appreciate it.
And you can find more on Moment by Moment, What Do You Collect, as well as the full catalog of the CNC podcast. And there's a bunch to catch up on. And if you're like me, when you listen or watch podcasts, once you get into them and learn the hosts and the people that are on there, I tend to dig and go back into the archives and listen to some of the older ones because it gives more context and some of the fun stories. So please check that out. YouTube.com @ Collectin and Connectin.